Hello there beautiful people and welcome back to the VR Sim Racing channel. Today I've got another benchmark session for you. This time we're going to have a look at a free roam. This one is a brand new free roam called Pacific Coast Highway. It's got AI traffic on it as well, so I'm thinking that maybe it's going to be a lot more of a hit on the FPS. But like I said, it's up in the top left hand corner, so you can keep an eye on that. You can see where the dips are. You can kind of work out if it's going to be the same sort of standards for you. My equipment that I'm using at the moment is a Ryzen 5 3600 and an RTX 3060, so definitely not high end. So if you've got a higher end computer than me, then hopefully you should be able to eke a few more frames out of this. But like I said, this is a worst case scenario. I don't normally run on full settings just so I can get my cap of 80 FPS. And so yeah, we're gonna have a little drive around now. I heard about this mod on Sir Spats gaming channel. I'll give you a link. I'll put his link in the description below as well. He has many tutorials when it comes to Assetto Corsa. He's definitely worth a subscribe. He also has tutorials on AI traffic, so you'll be able to you'll know how to kind of implement the traffic so that it's not mental and they're not just crashing into each other. What I found out the first time I put AI traffic on like an idiot. So what I'll do is I thought I'll take the Back to the Future Delorean, as you can see, for a little drive, and then yeah, we'll see what the old frames are going to be like. Hopefully I don't have too many low frames. I know it can be a little bit jittery at times, but let's see how it goes. And remember, if you enjoy the content, give me a like, share and subscribe. I've got a whole 9 subscribers at the moment. Let's see if we can push that to double figures and be gangsters and all that sort of shizzle. And yeah, we'll have a little drive around, and hopefully my frame rate won't tank the moment I actually see someone else. So let's see how it goes. I'm back on my big wheel and my shifter, so I'm probably going to blow the engine up by the end of this video. It's alright, it's not my car, it's all good, people. Whoa! Yeah, I'm definitely going to blow the engine up by the end of this. But now, Pacific Coast Highway. First thing that jumps out at me are the textures. The textures look absolutely amazing. In the grasses there's a lot of detail, and yeah, when you can see individual plants, and like I said, there's a lot of grasses here, but you do have a mixture. So I think just up you've got a lot of pampas grasses, so there's a bit of detail that's gone into this. The road has a nice feel. You can feel the bumps. It doesn't just feel like a perfect flat road. Or I find with a lot of free roams, especially if they're not laser scanned, is that you either have really flat roads or you have stupidly bouncy roads, what are just horrible to drive down. But this feels okay. It feels like the right amount of bumps. The sea looks amazing. I noticed it when I first came on, had a go on here. I noticed it's even the little things, like you got riptides, look like riptides. Normally with a lot of free roams, especially when you have water, it's just blue. Maybe you might have ripples in it somewhere, but it's just blue. But this looks like they've actually gone into some detail with the water. What is amazing, absolutely brilliant. But as you see, it's just a highway road, so I'll probably say instead of taking a Delorean along here, I would probably say a nice GT car. Get yourself a Bimmer or a Merc and just cruise. It'll be great, trust me. But I thought I'll be a bit funky and take the DeLorean out for a spin. I'll leave the link for this mod for the car in the description as well. It has a bit of a party piece once you hit 88 miles an hour. The only thing that they didn't tell you in the film is it's not so easy to hit 88 miles an hour in this thing. But there we go, you can see, hopefully you just saw a little bit of the riptides there. But the trees look nice, they've got, it's still that kind of layered 3D effect. But it's a lot better than just having the flat trees there. Got a little boat out at sea, and there you go, you've got the riptides down there. Yeah, the one thing I found out about the DeLorean is going uphill, you're never going to hit 88 miles an hour. So, it was lucky Marty was in a car park that was literally flat, because if he had any sort of hills, them terrorists would have blown the crap out of him, trust me. You'll see once I start going up a hill. I think I hit about 76 miles an hour and it just stays there. It doesn't want to go any further. But I've got to say, as free roams go, this has got a lot of character to it. The textures look absolutely amazing. The clouds look great once you kind of focus in on them. Let's get past this load of cars. Now I probably should have chose something a little bit faster than this, but I love a bit of Back to the Future, and as you can tell, this car looks pretty good. It's not very fast though. But yeah, normally the way to be honest, free roams, they're always so much more taxing, so I'm kind of guessing I'm probably going to be hitting more of a, I think the track, the race benchmark I did earlier, I think my average was probably between 60 and 70 sort of FPS, where I reckon this will be down probably in the 40s. What isn't great, but I'm sure that with better hardware you could probably eke a few more frames out of it, to be honest. And there we go, there are the pampas grasses. So it's quite nice. You have got like the vegetation, you've got a nice mixture. And to be honest, it's kind of what you would find along this road. So kudos boys and girls. I think it's Phoenix Mods that actually did this free roam. So big shout out to the boys at Phoenix and girls, of course. Got a little ship out at sea. Oh, that looks nice. Now we're hitting the more uphill sections, and we'll see if we can even hit 80 miles an hour. I don't think we can. My foot is flat, absolutely flat. So yeah, I don't know how Marty managed to hit 88 miles an hour like that. He had a different Delorean, that's what he did. But as you see, with the AI traffic, we've got 2-lane AI traffic. I think I have 8 cars selected, and the load time wasn't too bad at all. It was pretty quick. Where some of the free roams, once you start putting AI traffic in there, ooh, hello mate, hello mate. Once you put AI traffic in, sometimes the load times are absolutely crazy. So respect on that. The optimization in that sense isn't too bad. I've just got to see what the FPS is like at the end of this, and see if it's actually, if it's anything close to my golden 80. That's what I want. I want 80 frames per second, because that's what my Rift runs at. So if I can get that, I'd be happy, but getting that isn't so easily. There we go, look at the riptides there. That looks beautiful, that does. Like I said, the textures that they've used in this mod look so good, so good. It's really strange. I'm trying to think. There's any other free roams where probably the textures have been this nice that I've used, and not many. But then I do understand that you haven't exactly got buildings and stuff that you're driving past, so they can go kind of to town with all the individual textures. So massive respect to the Phoenix mod community. You have works a blinder here. I keep going to look in the rear view mirror, and all I can see is a flux capacitor. So I think Doc Brown has lost a few brownie points when it comes to being able to see around the car. So lose that rear view mirror there, stick to the wing mirrors, or just never reverse. Completely up to you. But yeah, this is 4th gear, put down, going up a hill, can't even do 80. You would have thought he would have actually made it so it wasn't 88 miles an hour, it was 78. But this mod, this Delorean mod, has a bit of a party trick once you do get it up to 88. Oh, go through there, go through. Oh. So hopefully you'll see it in a minute if I can actually. Come on, 88, 88, 88. Show me what you got. There you go. Alright, see the fire out the back there? Oh, lost it. But yeah, once you hit 88 miles an hour, flames come out the back. Granted, you don't go back in time, so you don't have that luxury. And here we go. This is the turnaround spot. So with AI traffic, you always have a spot where they've got to turn around and come back. So if we cruise up, there you go. Phoenix premium gasoline. That goes with the Phoenix mods. So let's have a little cruise around here. North is closed, south is open. And then off the highway, you do have little side roads like this one here. But believe me, don't do this with a DeLorean, because this thing doesn't want to move. I think Doc Brown has definitely hindered the sportiness of the car. We just need the boys to bring out the flying version, and I'll be well chuffed. Let's park up here and then we'll call it a day. Hopefully we've got enough of the benchmark in here so you can see what the lows are. Ooh, and the highs. And I think that will be it today. I think we've had a little benchmarking session with a racetrack, and now we've got a bit of a benchmarking session with a free roam. So remember, if you've enjoyed the video, put a like on there, share, subscribe. Like I said, let's see if we can get up to double figures. Make my head blow up, you know what I mean? And hopefully I'll see you next time, peeps.